जय हिंद एवरीवन, आई विवेक पांडे वेलकम बैक इन टारगेट डिफेंस फोर्सेस। इस वीडियो में 3 डिफेंस एस्पायरेंट्स ने 3 डिफरेंट लेक्चर टॉपिक्स डिलीवर किए हैं। नंबर 1 इज ऑन नक्सलिज्म बाय ओमकार हु इज प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर नेवी CW एंट्री। नंबर 2 इज ऑन privatization of universities, that is delivered by Kiran who is preparing for CDS OTA entry, and the third one is on e-commerce which is presented by Abhimanyu who is also preparing for CDS entry. इस वीडियो के अंदर ज़रूर देखें, आपको काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा एंड यू विल ऑल्सो लर्न हाउ टू मास्टर योर लेक्चरेट डिलीवरिंग टेक्निक्स। और अगर आप भी एक डिफेंस एस्पायरेंट हैं who are looking for the platform where you can excel your skills and where you can practice till your SSB, then my dear friends, let me tell you one thing, you are at the right place. Just provide your details in the given WhatsApp number, rest I'll take care of. Must watch the video till the end.
Once Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam had said that for an India, communist ideology and Naxalism is more dangerous than its secularism. Hello everyone, today I will relate the lecturette on Naxalism. Gentlemen, it has started in 1967 when the land dispute has started in India under the leadership of the Charu Muzumdar and Kanu Samyal in the Naxalbari, which is the village in the West Bengal, and they are get inspired by the Chinese communist leader Mao Zedong. Also gentlemen, if you will see, it has started in the 3 phases. Firstly, in 1971 when the government arrested the Charu Muzumdar and his suspicious death. Second one is the 1980 when these people formed the war group in Andhra Pradesh, and third one is the guerrilla army has established by the communist people, and this Naxalism joined the Communist Party in India. Also gentlemen, if you see, there are so many reasons behind the Naxalism. First one is these tribal people are living in jungle area as well as the forest area, and government has passed in 1980 the Forest Conservation Act, and due to which they are unable to use the jungle resources, as well as the unemployment is also major reason. Another reason, if you will see, the Maoist as well as the communist people from the China are supporting the weapon as well as the money to these people. Third one is the confusion as well as the disorder maintenance between the state government as well as the central government. Gentlemen, the counter action taken by the government, first counter action taken by the government is the Operation Steeple Phase had happened in 1971 when CRPF, Army and the police state forces take the action, as well as the Operation Green Hunt in 1980, as well as the Operation Samadhan also happened, as well as the take charge by the home government. So gentlemen, if you want to way forward or the remove this Naxalism, so first of all we have to provide the employment, as well as we have to peaceful talk with this type of the people, as well as the state government have to forward talk with this type of the people. Because gentlemen, if you will see, already we are facing the communism from the China, so it's to be dangerous. We'll get the arise the another communism from internal India.
Education is the greatest currency for any economy. Greater the educated individuals in any economy would mean the higher the prosperity of that country. Good evening everyone. Today my lecture topic is privatization of universities. Privatization is not something that is new and yet to come, but it has already come, and we have seen it all after 1991 LPG reforms. Privatization, we have seen the reports say that 60% of higher education in India are aided by private players. The privatization can take place in 3 different forms. In government higher education institutes, self-financing courses can be inculcated in the government institutes itself. Second is government-aided private institutes break their links from the government and go fully private. Third is they open a individual or a group of individual open a private institute and run it with recognition or without recognition from National Assessment and Accreditation Council, that is NAC. What is the need of privatization of universities? First is, with the increase in the country, we need to match up with the increased demand of higher education as well. So private players are the best solution for the same. Second is, it reduces the cost burden on the government as well. Third, it helps the competitive efficiency to to balance out and help the government sector also to get at par with private institutes. Fourth is, it helps in imparting education, training, and the curriculum with at par with global needs, also national needs or local needs. We have talked enough about the advantages and the needs. Now we can come about the disadvantages of privatization of universities. First would be that they are highly expensive. They are, rather than imparting education, they are into huge profit making and moving towards commercialization of education. Second would be, they do not check the background of the student, and even poor academic credential students can also get in these private institutes, and after they have completed their course, because of which there will be very low quality education, and it will increase the burden on the country itself by staying unemployed for a longer period of time rather than being an asset to the country. In the end, I believe that rather than going for towards commercialization of education by imposing high tuition fees, private universities should be very accessible to 70% of rural population that is existing in our country, and be highly accessible, and should focus on basic tuition fees which would be very accessible to all the youth, and that too with that to have a quality education. Second, I would also say that the institutes who are not accredited or having a NAC ranking should not continue to impart education. Rather, when they have a NAC ranking, they can impart their education, and they would also have a sense of competitive efficiency would also be there to impart education up to the mark and quality, so that because all the individuals, all the youth of the country deserves to have a quality education. Thank you so much.
According to report, Indian e-commerce will reach 163 billion US dollar by end of 2026. Hello and Jai Hind everyone. Today my lecture topic is e-commerce. Friends, e-commerce is buying or selling of goods and service and transmitting data or fund over the internet. It's called the e-commerce. If I talk about major e-commerce company in India, then we can see Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, Meesho, and some other like Samsung shops and JioMart. Friends, today Indian e-commerce industry is about 70 billion US dollar, and it was in 2021. And if compared to United States of America, they have more than 850 billion US dollar industry. And in the COVID-19 pandemic, we have seen the global e-commerce industry was rise by 22% of rate. And it happened because of the lockdown and some COVID-19 pandemic issues. If I talk about the advantage of the e-commerce, then first, we have multiple options on the e-commerce companies like Amazon and Flipkart. We can choose any product we can buy any product from any seller. Second, it is available 24/7, and it is a faster mode of the buying any product, and we do not have to go any market offline. Third, it facilitates some other extra cost, and we can get product on very lower cost. That is possible.
Some other advantage, like we can also open our own shop on e-commerce and we can sell our own product if it is handcraft or anything. And friends, e-commerce have also advantage to retarget our old customer. Friends, after advantage, e-commerce have also some disadvantage. Like first is the delivery dates, because it take many days to deliver product, and if you are in any village then it will take more, and some village also it doesn't reach. And second, many products are not available on e-commerce. Third, internet is biggest issue on the e-commerce industry, because in many villages there is problem of good speed of internet, and the transaction issues are there if internet will not good. Some other like privacy issues, some legal tax issues are also present, and the transparency is the major concern for the e-commerce industry. Friends, in my conclusion, as today we cannot neglect e-commerce because it is the future of India, and according to report, as I have mentioned, it will reach by 163 billion US dollar by end of 2026. So government also some need to take some laws regarding the privacy and some legal issues, and also if any transaction got cancelled, so these are also they provide money for 3 to 4 business days. So e-commerce will be promoted, and e-commerce is rising very fastly in India, and that will be the future. Thank you.